Welcome, welcome, welcome. Another Friday. What the heck is up, everybody? Good to see you. We should have sound. We should have video. We should have everything. Good to go. Sound. Heck yes. I kind of moved the chat over here so I can kind of be looking right at you. Kinda. I don't know. How is the sound? Sound good? I think I fixed everything last time. I think everything's good to go. Let's hope. Bourbon. Bunch of people were in here early. Of course, the pregame crew showing up strong. Roy, Keith, Mark, friggin' legends. Boozalencia, all pre-gaming. In fact, Fred and Doug were in here real early, as well as Sherry. Sherry was in here this morning, asking me if it's too early to begin. I said, maybe. It's like 10 in the morning. But whatever, Sherry, friggin' legend. Sug Kit is in here. Sug Kit is here. Welcome, Sugar Kitty. Kevin friggin' Campbell was away for a little bit, but he's back. He's here. He's with us. Aiden Craig is here. The star of the show. Donnie, the friggin' Linux cat, here. Mike Meyer, Team Sugget is here. Cameron Lochner, sounds like he's had a rough week. Everyone, let's raise a glass for Cameron. And for nothing in particular other than it's been a rough week and he needs to drink a lot of Bookers with me tonight. That's what's happening. Mike friggin' Franklin, the legend. Mike, you should be getting a surprise soon. Hopefully it's there or will be there very shortly. Young Pai Chang, welcome. Good to see you as always. Lone friggin' Wanderer 360. Wesley Zeller. All the usual. Old Man Joe, what the heck is up? What else we got? Amy, the legend Bohm, of course. Anthony Gargano, you should be having something coming to you very soon as well. Oh, it's so exciting. Barn friggin' door. Barn door is everywhere. Just everywhere. I think he's out in the bush right now. Ed Cummings, what is up, Ed? Good to see ya. Kilco, Whiskey friggin' Musings. What's up, Kilco? Was lurking in your stream while I was getting everything set up, preparing for my death tonight. This is gonna get me. There's Doug, Tim Evans, JJ. Who else we got? Friday at Fred's, of course, they were in here real early. Cheech! Freaking Cheech is in here. Heck yes. Bub. Oh no, I'm already slurring and I haven't had anything. Bourbon Baller, what is up? Malcolm Brown, what's up, people? What's up, Malcolm? What else we got? Jen, friggin' Artelino. Jen the legend. DC is also, of course, D friggin' C's in here. DC, I'm gonna be joining you here in a minute. You posted that picture, looked freaking great, and I'm gonna do the same exact thing. Phone Doctor 123 just lurking. I got mail yesterday. Friggin' Ron got some mail. What do you think of it? Guys, if you get a glass for me or any kind of merch or something, you need to, like, I don't know, fill it with whiskey and send me a picture of it. Email me a picture. I'm gonna have to start posting them because DC posted one. I've seen Todd Trent sent me one. Sherry. Yeah, it's awesome. Martha Tassin. Hey, Trev. MJ. Fred's sister checking in from the new Friday at Fred's with Doug franchise in North Texas. Holy crap. Friday at Fred's is everywhere now. Heck yeah. Good to see ya. It's been bad enough that I'm drinking with a straw, straight from the bottle. Okay, Cameron, everyone, raise a glass for Cameron. We are losing him tonight. Poor guy. Uh-oh, Ed Cummings coming in with the first super chat. Ed, I can't wait to send you the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof Flight. Looks like everyone has the same idea. Send you Barrel Proof to get you slammered. Heck yeah. You guys are trying to do me in. Whatever. I see how it is. Bunch of jerks. But I accept it. Darrell is in here. The legend himself. What the heck is up, man? John P. is going to Fred's. Are you really? Or are you just going with the rest of us who are also going to Fred's? Whiskey Wiggle. Booker Battle Royale. Can't wait to see what comes out on top. Dude, I'm scared. I'm genuinely scared of this. Just looking at it in front of me is daunting. You're going to see me look down and get scared quite a bit tonight. What else we got? Bryant, hey Trev, got my rocks glass today. Thanks. Heck yeah, Bryant, you need to fill it up and you need to send me a picture. Either of you holding it, you know, like, you know, hey. Or just in front of you, it's fine. We got to see it in the wild. Oh, let me put this on live chat. What an rookie move. What an amateur. Hey Trev, where is my rocks glass, Donnie? It's right there with the Kinsey glass that I have to bring you. Duh. All right, so what we're gonna do first, I gotta obviously get warmed up before this, where do I need to look? I need to look over here. Hey, I don't like that. I don't like looking at you guys. What we're gonna get into first, today I bought my first ever Dickel. Friggin' Dickel 15-year store pick. It's the barrel proof, so 52.3%. Okay, look at this. I'm looking at the tag on this, and it says age at least 15 years. I'm looking at the barrel date, and it says it went into the barrel January 22nd, 2004. So if my math serves me, that would put this at 17 years in 2 months. Right about, almost, just under. So, my first Dickel. I'm getting the Dickel. Nothing like your first Dickel. Lone Wanderer, yuck. Look, man, I've heard good things about it, and this is 17 years old, and it was $60. So, I'm hoping this is freaking delicious. It doesn't say when it was bottled, but I'm sure they didn't bottle this and just let it friggin' sit there for a year. But it does not say that. That is strange. It says barrel date, barrel number, and then it says hand selected by the general. Wait, no, hand selected, and then it has the liquor store's little logo. But no bottling. Strange. That is strange. Whiskey and Wildlife, what the heck is up? See, DC says it's delicious. So, I mean, come on, 17 years, I have high hopes for this. I hope it's good. If this is this good, I'm going back and I'm buying all of them. All right. Pause for cork pop. Ooh, America. Is the sound delayed? I think I fixed the sound delay last time. John Freund! What is that? Opidin 4 grain isn't too bad. Smoke and C is different. Good smoke and C. The heck is that? All right, let's get into this. And just like DC, we will pour this into the Bourbon Ranch Kinsey glass. Joining DC. Here we go. The nosing. Dickel. My first Dickel sniff of the night. The Dickel sniff. What is up, freaking Kerber? What the heck is up, man? Uh-oh, Friday at Fred's sipping on Dickel 15. Here we go, a bunch of Dickels. Everyone whip out your Dickel. Amy, close your eyes. What's up, Donald Rance? I poured more than that. Well, DC, did you see what I have in front of me? I might go to the hospital later. Hold on, guys. This has gotta wake up a little bit. It's kind of soft. This is a soft Dickel. The Dickel is soft. It is only 53 or 52.3. It's pretty low for barrel proof. But is this barrel proof? I don't think it's barrel proof. I just think they range. I mean, this doesn't say anything about barrel proof, to be honest. Just single barrel. I guess the different barrelings, they range. They go from like 80% to 104. So I don't know. I don't know why they're so different like that. Dickel sniffing is the only way to go. Well, that's what we're starting with. It's better if you manipulate it. What do you mean, make it dizzy? I'm making it dizzy. I'm twirling the Dickel. Oh, goodness. Somebody wake Trev's Dickel. What's up, Nick Foles? Yeah, this is already off to a bad start, guys. Bad start. There's Cletus. Bad time, man. Cletus. So Cletus, guys, is the one who provided tonight's Booker's death. Okay, 7 samples of Booker's, different batches over the years. I'm gonna get through all of them. Okay, so on the nose, I'll be honest. I've never owned a Dickel. Like I said, I've only tried like 2 different Dickels, and I think it was like the bottled in bonds. Maybe 3, I don't know. But what was the Flintstone-y one? I've tried that one, and I don't get that on this. This isn't Flintstone-y to me. Y'all keep it appropriate for mixed company, okay? Yeah, you gotta explain to them that we're talking about George Dickel. Okay, George Dickel, you nasties. Come on now. What's up, punks? What the heck is up, Kira? You nerd. Josh Pence. Dickel twirling for the win. Yep. Alright, let's just get into it. It's 17 years old. High expectations. Dickel. Let me go back right back in. Listen here, people. This is good. This is dang good. I don't know what kind of, I'm gonna look right at you for this one. I don't know what you've heard of or what you've tasted on Dickel. This Dickel knows what it's doing. This Dickel good. This is some good Dickel. Okay, in all seriousness, this is almost like a lower proof, not like a 15-year-old Knob Creek pick. That's kind of what this reminds me of. You hear me? What's up, Shane Long? Long time? No see. How about some $1,300 Weller Full Proof? Shane is freaking nuts. Richard Rose. Kira's the best. Where's the better half? Wait, is that the Richard? The? What year Dickel is this? I missed it. Kira, so this is the new, well, I guess it's new. Is this stuff new, guys? It's a single barrel store pick, aged at least 15 years. It's kind of, I think this is the new thing popping around, and mine, just so happens to be 17 years in almost 2 months. We're just shy. So over 17 years old. I guess the proofs vary. So this one's 52.3, and I'm pretty sure it goes all the way down to like 40. Or no, not. Yeah. Whatever. Something. The proof varies. I think it's 80 proof to 104. So 52 to 40. Somewhere in between there. I don't know. I haven't seen the other ones. This just showed up at my store. I saw the Mash and Drum did a video on it, and I was like, hey, very new. So, and yeah, it was $60. It was $59.99. Hey, Trev, thanks for the shout out. It is the Richard. He's here. How did he find me? He just followed the shelf turds. What's up, David? There's David himself. Not far behind. Brian Bayless is on the Dickel hunt. Heck yeah, you should be. This is actually really good. Does the Dickel tickle? Does the Dickel tickle your fancy? It does. This one is tickling me. Yeah. I mean, the turkey bottled in bond is 17. And I paid 200. This is 60 in a 17. Around the same proof. I wouldn't say this is as good as that, but it's pretty dang good, especially for $60. I'm not disappointed in this at all. In fact, I might go get another one just for the fact that this is 17. Or maybe 2. Maybe I'll go back for 2. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how many they have. There's Michelle. Sexy name, Davalar. Hello, Michelle. You legend. Good to see ya. Will, if you're there, I love you too. Gotta run for family stuff, and then deleted it. Maybe his family said, no, we don't want to do family stuff. We want to hang out with Trev. Oh, he just banned shelf turns. See ya, David, you nerd. Go enjoy your family. Colin Murray Bain. Evening. You're coming in right as me. I'm warming up on some Dickel. Warming up on the Dickel. And then we got a lot of bookers to get to, guys, so. And it's pretty good stuff. Oh, Amy Bohm, I missed it. That's why I don't like. I might need to move the chat back over here. Is it better? Where do you guys prefer me to look? Right here? Or right here? Here? A. B. A. B. At us. But then it's hard to, I can't read the chat. Right here. A. Tom W. What's up, Tom? And he wants A. He wants right here. This is where I'm looking. The chat is just kind of sound. B. I can't please everyone, man. I need to find a way to get my monitor, like, maybe I can get the chat way the heck over there. So if the chat was here, what does it look like I'm looking at? I'm now looking under you. Hey, what's up, guys? I don't know. Whatever. But anyway, that's why I'm used to the mega chat popping up over there. So I'm gonna replay it. Because I just wanted to see the fireworks and Amy Bohm! Here comes the Bohm with the fireworks. Don't lie to me, Trev, and tell me that Dickel is good. Amy? This is good. This is good. It's 17-year-old Dickel. And it's good. It does not taste like the Flintstone-y crap that you're used to. I'm telling you, it does not taste like that. It's different. If you've had like the 13 bottled in bond or the good bottled in bond, it's probably more in line with that. So, Bryant, with a mega jet simply for the fireworks. Bryant, you friggin' legend. You can please some of the people all of the time, and all the people some of the time. F everyone else. Ed, that's why I friggin' love you. And Amy, I am taking that money that you just donated, and it's going to Biggin. Oh my goodness. I'm still working on the Biggin cam, but that was the Amy. You would have had a heart attack. Cutest little stretch I've ever seen. To tell YouTube to shove that 33% and Super Chat Trev here, yeah, that's the best way to tell YouTube to sug it. Thought you were doing a Booker's flight. Yes, John, I am. We probably should get into it because there's a lot. I'm just warming up, man. I'm prolonging it. I'm prolonging it. We're drinking on the Dickel 15 store pick. Single barrel. 52.3%. Doug H with a mega chat. Trev and Mr. Destructoid on Friday. So Doug actually said Trev and Dickel on Friday. Again, just a friendly reminder, we're leaving the profanity filter on so that I have to read all of the nonsense that it changes it to. So thank you. Me and Mr. Destructoid are getting along fine. And I'm telling you, it's really, this is good stuff. I was just gonna say we should do, we should give samples of it away. But I didn't tell anyone. Biggin, stop. So, let's get into the bookers, guys. Actually, first, we gotta do a couple shout outs. We gotta do the shout outs. First shout out goes to Will Henderson. He's not here. He's busy. But Will sent me this friggin' dope hat. I won't be able to focus that good on it. Hold on. Because I want everyone to see it. Come on. Oh no, I'm blocking the light. Come on, man. Whatever. I tried. But anyway. I designed this hat for Will. Not the hat, but I designed the logo. And he sent me a hat, so. And I love it, like the leather patch. This is awesome. I want to do something like this. So what would you guys think of that if I did that? Something like this, something with like a leather patch. Because that's friggin' dope. That is awesome. Also, the newest Patreon member was Josh friggin' Randall. Josh Randall became a Patreon, so welcome. Joined the friggin' Lurker crew. Oh, and another Patreon, Mike Stahl. I don't know if you're in the chat, but he became a Patreon a couple days ago. So 2 new Patreons, welcome aboard for the exclusivities. Inclusive, for the bonus content. Bonus. Extra. Merch. Yeah, you heard Biggin. Biggin's here. He's saying get with the bookers, man. Let me finish the Dickel. And maybe, guys, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm drinking out of this Bourbon Wrench custom Kinsey glass that the Dickel tastes good. I don't know. These glasses make everything taste better. It's science. Okay. we'll display the Dickel up there. So, shall we get into the 7 Booker's batch battle? Or whatever. 7 Bookers. The death of Trev. The schlamming of Trev. Whiskey Central, just in time to see me get schlammered. Let's just get into it. I will be honest. I've only had 1 batch of Bookers. It was 2017-04, Sip a While. It was $60. Wasn't the biggest fan of it. When the other batches started coming out, the price started going up, and I said, no, I ain't doing it. I really don't want to pay. I didn't like it really that much for 60. Now you want me to pay 80? And now you want me to pay 100? I just kind of swore it off. I haven't tried it. So I have no idea if I just don't like Bookers or if it was just that batch I didn't care for. I don't know. I haven't had the other one. So that's Cletus came in. Shout out to Cletus. If you are on Instagram, you need to go follow Cletus because he's always here. Whiskey Discovery. Whiskey_discovery. Whiskey Discovery. He'll pop up. Go follow him. And then blame him for my early demise. So, let's get into it. Everyone be sure to lick that like button. Once we get to 100, things will happen. Something will happen. Okay, I'm nervous. I'm kind of nervous. I remember what the stag did to me. What's up, Cheech? Good to friggin' see ya. Glass A. Bookers. Jim Beam. 62-ish% proof. Yeah. This bourbon comes in a box. I'm a legend. My tasting notes are amazing. I'll be honest, this is actually really good. This is not what I remember Booker's smelling or tasting like. Watching a movie with the Hubs. Well, thank you for tuning in. Shayla, I love you. What's up, Matt Junak? Junak. Matt J, what the heck is up? He like the Dickel. You like the Dickel, Matt. What's up, Cool Running? Good to see ya. Again, super nutty. I'm probably gonna say the word nutty 1,000 times tonight. I'm not licking that thing. I don't know where it's been. I'll give it a solid slap though. Well, Jim Morris, thanks for slapping that like button. So what should I do? Should I nose them? No, I think I should nose and taste and as I go. I don't want to just smell them all and then go back and taste them all. Come on. We don't do that here. Sip a While and Country Ham are my faves, not including Booker's 30th. I don't know, I kind of want to nose them first. Let me do like a quick nosing. Oh, wow. Whoa, okay. Yeah, these are totally different. Have I been missing out on this the whole time? This one's much more like buttery, like peanut butter, whereas this is more like a fresh nut. And then a little, you know, the other typical crap, the other typical bourbon notes. But the thing that is jumping out of me is this one's really like, peanut butter is the best way to put it. Emily Chambers, lurker mode, but love y'all. Emily, I love you. All right, let's get into C's nose. We're gonna just go smell them. So far, B on the nose, definitely, I mean, it is so much better than A or C to me. C almost smells like nothing. If we get 100 likes, Trev will chug a Clayton James mint. No! Dang it! He did send me one, and I have to do that. I have to do it. If we get 100 likes, I will chug one of those Clayton friggin' James minis that DC sent me. Whatever. 100 likes, come on, man. Can we up it? 100 likes. Oh no. We're already at 20 bucks. I have to chug it. I'm chugging it at 100 likes. Yeah, as this one's opening up, it's getting a little better, but it's like super grainy. It's grainy. Aiden Craig, what is Clayton James? Clayton James is freaking terrible. DC sent it to me. I don't know if he was, I think he was just throwing it in the blind to like throw a wrench into things. But I remember saying that it was probably the worst thing I've had. It's bad. Yeah, that one, this one's like young smelling to me. This smells like the young friggin', I don't know. Is it like Malort? No, the problem with Clayton James, I think, is the fact that they're trying to do something good. I think Malort is trying to just be inherently crap, or they just know that, you know, most people aren't going to like this. Clayton James, I don't think it's if you guys hear Jason and I talk about Jephthah Creed just being bad, it's just like this dusty, musty, you know, I don't know. I don't like it. Clayton James is like that end of the spectrum where it's like, hey, here's our product, tell us what you think, and you try it and you're like, yeah, it's not there yet. And by yet, I mean you're like 15 years off. Okay, it's not good. Yeah, I'm just going with noses right now. Yeah, C's nose to me is so weak. I'm gonna start writing some of these notes down. I'm gonna say C nose is no-goes. I do not like it. It's bland. It's like bland. It's a $38 Tennessee whiskey made from mop water and aged in rotten oak barrels. Yes, that's exactly what it friggin' tastes like. Also, so if we get 100 likes too, so I still have some rocks glasses, and what I'll do is they're for Patreon only to purchase. What I'll do is I'll just open it up, so if anyone in here is like, you're not into Patreon, I will give you instruction. That's what we'll do. We'll allow you access into the rocks glasses. D. Yeah, no, Tom, there's no way. I'm waiting to the end to do that. D's nose is drastically better than A and C. Let me see it compared to B. What's up, Austin friggin' Feltz? You legend. So far, B's nose is still way better. I think B is the best nose, followed by D. D's is really good too, but E. Whoa! Whoa! E, what the heck? Okay. Now, I say nutty a lot, okay, people? I say nutty. I say this smells like a peanut. This smells like a fresh cracked peanut. That is until I smelled that. E smells just like I had a raw, like just a peanut, and I was smelling it. It was that much of a peanut. It wasn't peanut-like, it was peanut. That's insane. That is holy crap. I've been getting it all wrong. I've been saying this is fresh peanut, yada yada. No. I've never smelled anything more... Wait, where'd my little sticker go? Well, this one doesn't have... Hold on. Before I confuse things, this is the correct order. Yeah, E is freaking... Holy crap. Wait, did I miss? I missed John's. I was smelling the nuts. 100% pure nut juice. There's John. I'm replaying it. John Trombetta. TGIF. Cheers all, John. Heck yeah, man. John should be enjoying some glassware or something here soon. John, are ya? Daniel Pennington just picked up my first Booker's Granny's batch. Daniel Pennington. Don't believe I've ever said your name in my chat. Daniel, welcome. Good to see ya. What's up, Jerry Black? Country's ham was best in my opinion. Bone Doctor is calling this his Granny's batch. I actually really like that one. That's my favorite already. I've never smelled something that smelled more like an actual food item. Normally it reminds me like, oh yeah, this smells like a peanut. I'm telling you, that one is so freaking nut. That's crazy. F. Again, kind of like the other ones, this one's a little bit more just kind of turned down a little bit. It's good. These are good, but some of them are just way elevated, and the other, just compared to the other ones, it's just, this one's not. It's not bad. It's just not jumping out. I would still put that one over C on the nose. Okay, a couple other Uncle... No, what is that? Univ Poke? Ever had Old Forester single barrel proof store picks worth 98 bucks? I have not owned a bottle. I've had samples. They drink really friggin' hot. To me. I would probably buy... I don't know. I'd probably buy one at 98 just to say I did. If you can't get it, if it's hard to get. But... I don't know, I have an Old Forester, the 100 proof pick, and it's delicious, so I would think maybe those barrel proof picks are the one thing that probably can hold up to some water, and I never do that, so. Mischievous Misanthropy. Mischievous M. Sip a while was pretty tasty. I thought it was just okay, man. I don't know. Maybe that's just not for me. No more rhyming. I mean it. Anybody want a peanut? I can't name it, but it reminds me of the bad lip reading. Orange peanut? For me? Wow. What's up, Lava Man? That's a fair price. So Tim Evans has spoken. The 98 bucks is a fair price. 13 and 18 Shelby, what are we doing here? Every time Trev says nut or nutty, we drink? Yes. Abso-friggin-lutely, because you guys are about to watch me get lit. Let's get on to G. Again, like, these smell so similar to me. They're different. These are all, I can tell they're variations of each other with the exception, like E was off in its own, doing its own thing. B was kind of doing its own thing. Maybe just the other one's turned up a little bit. This is going to be really difficult, especially since they're all the same friggin' bottle. Let's just get into it. Let's go. We got a lot to get into. You guys are about to watch me die. A. Whoa, going back to A, it smells really good again. This is hard. This is gonna be really hard. I'm just gonna have to, I'm gonna have a weird grading style. And it's not gonna make sense to you, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have to just compare it. Do I like this one better than the one I had previous to it? So there I go. I'm getting it in my mind, A. I'm gonna drink B and I'm gonna say, do I like B better than A? A moves on. And whatever. Because come on, they're all gonna taste friggin' nutty. I'm not gonna give you the same, this is nutty, this is nutty. There's some differences, I'll be sure to point them out. A is what I remember Booker's like tasting like. I'm in Tennessee, says Daniel. You were close by. There's Sherry, welcome back. She probably had to go drink some water because she's been in the chat since 11. But it's nutty. All right, let's get into B. And because you know how I work, guys. I have to go through them. I have to go back through them. It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts. And I am taking noses into consideration. Oh, shoot. I don't know, going back into it, I like B's nose better. I don't know, I don't remember if that's even what I said the first time. Oak and Smoke! Licked it! Oak and Smoke licked the button. Heck yes. Ah, you had to have dinner. Yeah, you gotta get ready. You gotta get primed up. All right, B. See, I don't know if I'm just freaking crazy. That one almost had like a... almost, I want to say like some kind of cherry note, but is that a typical Jim Beam note? It was kind of fruity. Only 32 away from a Clayton James chug. Come on, man. Late to the party, but I know it's finally Friday night because the wrench is on one line. The Bookers is already here. One lime at a time is late. Everyone shame him, but welcome. I love you, one lime at a time. Welcome aboard. 79 watching and 68 likes. You 11 people need to explain yourselves. Fingers broke? What if someone's sitting at home right now, like in a full hand cast? 2 of them, and they're like, but my hands really are broke. Got a used copy of Whiskey Women by Fred M. Don't know who that is. And it's a signed copy. Very cool. Who wants it after I'm done? I'll read it. Yeah, this has a weird kind of note going on with it. There's Adriana Rodriguez. Because she's coming in from dinner. Everyone's coming in. From 7 to 8, my time, is kind of, we're just getting warmed up. The real party starts at 8 to 9. That's when everyone's coming in. I'm already friggin' one round of Bookers in. Good times. Ed, I still wouldn't feel bad. That's the most Sergeant Major thing I've ever heard. Was that private? You have broken legs? What do you mean you can't go on this run? You're in a cast. Your legs are fine. Go. Freaking idiot. What a moron. All right, C. B, I don't know. Honestly, I gotta rank these two first. Which ones I like better? It's fine. That's the thing, like, to me, they're both the same. They taste different, but it's not like one of them, like, yeah, I really like that one better. D, E, F, G, oh my God, just writing these all out. So I'm gonna say B's better. I'm just gonna say B's better just because I had that other note that was different. So, there we go. C. Yeah, C's nose. C's nose is friggin' good. Salud! Major Payne, one finger can opener, random thought. Major Payne is such a good movie. Yeah, go Army. Where all the Navy people at in the chat? Ban them immediately. Do it. Just kidding. Don't do that. We need the Navy. We need someone to make fun of. They are so useful. C's nose is fantastic. That's all there is to it. The taste, though. Third Booker's going down the hatch. Oh, yeah. I like that one way better. This is the first one I've had that I'm like, yes. I like it. Listen here. You need to try this batch, which we don't know what it is yet. Stay tuned. Any kind of important announcements, I'm going to look right at you. So you know when I'm looking at you. Everyone at Fred's right now, you better have something in your glass. Fred, Doug, friggin' Paula, friggin' who else is there? I haven't seen you check in. Back to the show. Hot take, Chick-fil-A is flavorless garbage. Whoa. It's a little aggressive, Aiden. D. D is normally good. You guys know how I feel about the D. Whiskey Mountains is in the house. Are you here twice, Adriana? She's here twice. That's how I have this. This is how we have this many people watching. It's because there's only 10 of you. Several of them are Adriana. The rest are you. And then most of them are Barn Door. 19 more licks until I have to chug some Clayton James. And everyone, if you don't know what Clayton James is, it's bad. It's big bad. It's to the point where I don't want you to like the video. Just don't click the like button. That's fine. Just watch. I don't want to. It's gonna hurt. Let's get into D. Huh. So B is better than A. C is better than all of them. So we're just going to move C down here. C's up there. Wife is joining the party with old granddad 114. Heck yeah, that's how you do it. Who else? So all of the dudes in here, let me ask you a question. Does your wife, girlfriend, significant other, partner, whoever you have, do they watch? Not watch. I meant like, do they drink with you? What about you? What about the ladies? That's a better question, is the ladies. How did you, if you have, if you got a husband, does he drink? Is that how you got into it? Or are you the whiskey drinker and they are the wimps? What is it? I want to know. Mine is right now. Roy's does. I've seen you post stuff about her trying things. Is it smooth? D is pretty smooth. It just goes down. The D just goes right on down. It is better than A and B though to me. So I'll move it. So A's down here. B is kind of here. D, right here. This is an arbitrary method, but it's gonna work. Nope. Tim Evans, nope. John T, nope. There's no one. That's sad. John Freund, nope, and he is big sad. He has a frowny face. My girl drinks tequila and White Claw. It's a start, I guess. Go Navy, proud veteran Cletus Suttman. Oh no, guys. Cletus is Navy. I'm Army. These Booker's batches are tainted. They're poisoned. This is his way to get me. I drink alone, all by myself. Old Man Joe, but you're not by yourself. You have me. You have these wonderful people. You. And you. We're all drinking with you. Watch what are you asking, Trev? Barn door. I don't know. Peach Crown, she does. Peach Old Crown. Wife is not into brown water, but drinks other drinks with me. My wife, she makes me watch you. Cheech, Jin's like, hey, you gotta freaking go watch Trev. Cheech, get up. I have to mix it, but my wife does try new whiskeys when I get them. Does she try them just because she's like, ooh, what'd you get? Let me try that. And then she's like, yeah, it's fine. Or does she like actually likes it, kind of? Does the wife watch? Yes. Drink with? No. Love Sarah? Yes. Really? That's why she watches. She's like, where's Ms. Rich? Or is that who you were talking about? I hope you were talking about. Hoof farted. Who farted? Who farted? Trev loves the D. Well, who farted? Don't think I've said your name. And C's better. I'm loving the C this time. And now I'm on to E. Joseph is in the house. What's up, Joseph? My wife likes tequila and Crown Royal salted caramel, huh? Let me scroll down a little bit. I'm way up there. 33-year Navy civilian. Richard Rose. 15 away from Clayton. My wife is hooked on Jefferson's regular bottle. I slipped her some mellow corn the other night. She screamed. Oops. You shouldn't have done that. Just friggin' do it. Join the Patreon page. Hey, I have lurker tiers for if you want to join for the $1 tier. I give you guys a lot of stuff over. I allow you for like the live streams. I've been slipping. I let you do all kinds of stuff, but I know times are tough. But if you want to be exclusive, speaking of which, this will be a good segue into it. As I'm smelling E, which by the way is my favorite nose of the night. This is just way the piss up here, way up there. That's good. This is good. This is real peanuts. But I'm gonna start doing some start making some blooper videos and putting them on the Patreon. There's a whole heck of a lot of bloopers when I film. It's bad. It's really bad, and you need to see it. So I'm gonna start doing that. My wife is actually listening. Well, hello, Miss Bond. Miss Bond. My name is Bond. It is good to have you listening in. There's Ryan. Cheers, Trev. Happy Friday, everyone. Are you at Fred's? Blanton's lawyer says that this is my favorite channel on YouTube. Blanton's lawyer, I feel like that might be sarcastic because I've made a lot of attacks at Blanton. Not attacks. I like some Blantons. But Blanton's lawyer, it's good to have you. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, Doug, my wife watches but no bourbon. Well, what does she do? She's always at Fred's, or I think she does. She's always commenting in. She's at Fred's. What does she drink are they making, like, what do they drink? Let me know if your wives or significant other, whoever, husbands, or what they watch or listen, what do they drink along with? Or do they just sit there and watch? That's what I want to know. He makes martinis like a crazy person. Whiskey Central. Okay, from the one glimpse that we saw of him, he did look like he could make, like, he just comes in with this fancy martini glass. Like, I made you a decadent apple martini. That's him. I can see it. Anonymous. Cheers. Good to have you, Anonymous. I'm glad you're here, Anonymous. I'm the Lime. Never miss an episode because it wouldn't be a weekend without it. I'm the Lime. Thank you. Michelle Lynn, $10 mega chat. So great to hear about all the supportive wives. And Michelle, you might be the best supportive wife because you're always here. Wiving it up. Where's friggin' William? Where is he? You're the supportive wife. Friggin' William's over doing something. Lurking. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's doing something else. I don't know. And I'd also say that because I feel really bad about, the whole, falling. For one, though, I'm the Lime. I don't think I've read that name. I'm the Lime. We know one lime at a time. Do you have any connection with one lime at a time? Or you're just the Lime? You are the Lime that one lime at a time is talking about. Oh, Anonymous, that was me. Okay, Fred, I forgive you. I forgive you. Let's get into E. Oh, that's my favorite. Already marked it. It's up there. That is the most peanut of all of them. That is elevated. That is just stupid amounts of peanut. Biggin agrees. Tons of peanut. I'm Ron Burgundy. Scotch, Scotch, Scotch. I love Scotch. Yep, Ryan just got to Fred's. I knew it. Where else? Yep, okay, there's another Fred. Mallory Kiefer, happy Friday. Just got to Friday at Fred's. So, okay, Mallory. Like, what do you drink on when you get to Fred's? Let us know. What are you drinking on? What do you make? What do you drink? Mike Meyer, on behalf of Who Farted and Blanton's lawyer, I give you 3 enthusiastic thumbs up. Mike Myers, that was you? Why do you have those other... Why? That's funny. I'm the Lime, possibly. I'm the Lime. You guys are just trying to get me to drink this freaking Clayton James. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Whatever. Trev Otter Wrench for Whiskey Mountain. I would do it. Whiskey Mountains, you say the word. And I'm in. I will ban every friggin' creep out there. Anyway. David Goldman. David Goldman! David Goldman! David Goldman, I don't know if this is your first time tuning in to a live stream, but welcome. Granny's Batch is super peanutty. Everyone is calling this one Granny's Batch, but so far it's my favorite. I friggin' love that. Let's just say he pours a good old Granddad 114. I'm the lime. This is one lime at a time's lime. That is his lime. I gotcha. Is Friday at Fred's a bar? Whiskey Central, Friday at Fred's possibly is a bar. It could also be Narnia. It might even be heaven. I don't know. I have not been there to see with my own eyes, but I will. It might be that I don't know what's there. I don't know. I don't know what to expect when I walk into it. Like, I'm imagining just blinding light, friggin' water fountain in the middle that is just pouring whiskey. That you just walk up with your glass and you just like, that's what I don't know. This is what it seems like. Josh Randall, I was just about to ask that, and where is it? We need to make a trip. Like, the community needs to make a trip to Fred's. That would be friggin' hilarious. I will have t-shirts made. And if you show up, everyone gets the t-shirt. That's what we're gonna do. Mallory says Weller 107. Heck yeah. All right, let's get on to F. There's a lot of them. Let's get on to F. When do we ever get to F? Shane Long wants to know, what about D's nuts? Shane, there are innocent ears listening in. What's up, Bradley Tassin? Also, F-Reds. With Doug. Drinking... What is that? Ewa? I don't know. What? I think Biggin just wants on the channel, guys. And speaking of Biggin, guys, so this is a good time. This is a good segue before we get into F. So, you guys remember last week, or was it last week? It might have been the week before, we launched our first ever Bourbon Wrench Double Bubbles. It makes a lot of bubbles. It's fan-friggin-tastic. You can find it anywhere that bubbles are sold. In fact, they sold out that night that we got word. We got word that it was completely sold out. So they reached out to me. They said, hey, we need another type. We want to give more bubbles. So, of course, we came out with the Wrench Bubbles 2. And it's Biggin Bath Bubbles. It's the Biggin Bath Bubbles. And it's hitting stores tonight. You can find it anywhere that bubbles are sold. It's super cheap. It makes tons of bubbles. You can put your cat in the bath with it, and they love it. So be on the lookout, guys, for Biggin Bath Bubbles with Bourbon Wrench. Hitting stores everywhere. Everywhere. So that was today's sponsor, was the maker of those bubbles, which is DC. DC actually works for the Bubble Company. Steve Dameron, Biggin is hungry again. Biggin is being a royal piss tonight. I gotta let him. I gotta go let him out. I mean, this is nuts. This is nuts. Let me finish this go through, and I'll. Oh no, 100 likes. F is good too, but E is still the favorite. What? This is just what he wanted. He just wanted on the camera. Is that what you want? Say hey. Everyone say hello to Biggin. I don't know if I mean, he stopped meowing. What a ham. He is a ham. He is huge. He is a biggin. Look, Biggin, everyone's saying hey to you. Will you please stop meowing? You made your cameo. Andrew Kelly, what is up? Team Biggin. Ooh the kitty. Yes, thank you everybody. Chug, chug, chug. Thank you everybody. Chug. Yes, thank you everybody. Chug, chug. Yes, thank you. Biggin. Oh no. He's stuck to me. He's stuck to me. Squid. Oh my gosh. What the heck? He literally wouldn't let go of me. Oh, let's get on to G. Biggin. He's like, don't you dare put me down. Wow. Whatever. When cats attack. Ooh. What I need to do... I don't think I like F better than D. No, I do. So it's better than that, but then now I need to see, is it better than C? This is gonna kick my butt. Biggin doesn't like Into the AM. I tried to put him on, I don't know what I was gonna say. I was gonna say I tried to put an Into the AM t-shirt on Biggin, and he loved it. He loved it. 10% off your order. Into the AM. I love their stuff. Not that wasn't even a paid promotion again. My dog wants to chase your cat. Terry D. Biggin is so old and frail, he might die. So we can't let that happen. Friday at Fred's is no bar. Just family and friends enjoying the Bourbon Wrench. And gosh dang it, Doug, I can't spoil it, but I sent you something with the glass, and it's small. Don't get me wrong. This, to the average person, what I sent you, I don't know. They probably look at it and be like, "What is that?" But I think what I sent you can find a place at Fred's bar, just displayed somewhere, and to you guys it will at least mean something. I think to my chat it would mean something, just because Friday at Fred's is such a freaking staple here on this channel. I had to do it. So, and it's very special for me. I will say that. That's why I wanted you to know. I kept asking, did you get your thing? Did you get the box yet? It's just, I'm not going to tell you what it is. You just have to wait. You're going to have to wait and see. Next week, you'll have to tell me where you placed it. That's what's going to happen. And we'll explain what it is then. F. I need to compare it with C. It was a nude selfie. No better. One more cast. Super soft. He knows. We love Friday at Fred's with Doug, says Bradley. A nude video. Okay. I can't spoil it. It hasn't arrived. I want him to see it, and then I want him to read what I wrote about it, and then he will know. Doug, I'm just building the anticipation, man. Huh. This is difficult. I'm going back and forth between F and C. I don't know if I'm just getting inebriated or if my palate's just getting fried. I'm starting to get fruitiness. One of these I called fruity, but I don't think it was either one of these. Like on the nose I'm not, but on the palate I'm starting to get like a cherry or something. I mean, it's still nutty, don't get me wrong. Nutty, nutty, nutty. If you can say inebriated, then you ain't. Cheech, we're getting there, brother. We're getting there. BJ Johnson, XXX Trev coloring book? Sorry, Doug, that they just told you what I sent you. I mean, at this point, it's just a toss-up. Neither one of these are just kind of jumping out. Well, I don't know. I said C was way up there. And I didn't remember liking this that much. I just keep going back and forth. I'm about to get really schlammered. So I'm late to the live. I've watched Trev on crack twice. What batches are you drinking? Terry D, I don't know. There's 7 friggin' batches of Bookers that I'm blinding to see which my favorites are. So. I have it. F is better than D, but I don't like it as much as C. Let's get on to G, the last one, and then I'm gonna go back through and see. I'm gonna make sure. I'm drinking the Ardbeg committee release. Anybody else tried it? I don't taste the rye character. Am I missing something? Andrew Kelly, you need to ask everyone else. Don't be asking me. Which you were, but I just had to point that out. Can you give us your order least to most favorite? I will. Donnie. And Miss Linux Cat, because I know Miss Linux Cat there. And Miss Linux Cat, I know, is one of the wivesies. Not only does she watch, she is the one who spends all of my freaking money. Okay? They have a credit card that has my name on it, and they just go, hey, we got you a bottle. We got your bottle. And then when I show up, I'm like, oh, hey, look at all these bottles I got. This is awesome. And they're like, yeah, here's your tab. And it hurts. It hurts a lot. So G is really, really nutty too, but it's more like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it other than I don't like this type of nuttiness as I like E. So G's nuttiness is like, it reminds me like Old Tub, that kind of nuttiness. And then E was, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know what kind of nut that is. My nut varietal definitions are off. But G is really, really nutty. E, really, really nutty. but they're totally different types of nuts. Okay? G, you're smelling nuts off the floor. E, you're smelling nuts right out of heaven. Really good to me. G, kind of moldy. Trev rants. Oak and Smoke, Old Forester 100 tonight. I'll tell you what, man. This Old Forester 100 I have is so freaking good. I haven't made it back to that store, or else I'm gonna try and get there this weekend because I want to buy more of it. It's so good. One's a cashew, the other is a pecan. A pecan. Stop with the nuts! You're making my bourbon collection run low. Every time I say nuts, old man Joe's over like, oh, I have to actually do this. No. More nuts than a Chippendale conference. Abso-friggin-lutely. So, this is the best way to explain this, guys. You ever go to one of those restaurants where they bring you a bucket of peanuts and you can crack the peanuts? E is one of those huge peanuts, but the shell is solid. You crack it open and inside is just the perfect peanut. You eat it, you're like, whoa, that is so good. G is like one of those peanuts that's in the bucket, but it has a hole in it. It has a hole in it. And the shell is kind of, I wouldn't say mushy, but it's squeezable. It flexes on you. And you bust it open and you eat the nut anyway. And it's kind of like old tasting. It's just kind of, you know, it's not where it used to be. That's G. G is the old nut. E is the good nut. One of those bars that one of those restaurants that brings you peanuts. No, Whiskey Central, like a Texas Roadhouse. They bring you a bucket of peanuts and you could, back in the day, you could crack them and just throw the nuts all over the floor. But then they were like, whoa, that's a hazard. You gotta drop your nuts in this other bucket. Is that a thing anywhere else? Like, does anyone have a restaurant? You don't have, is Texas Roadhouse not a thing? It's gotta be a thing other places. I'm just saying. Such a nut aficionado. Lone Star, yeah, they bring you nuts. It is, but COVID. I think Texas Roadhouse closed last year. What's going on? Oh, gotcha, I've never been to the South. Whiskey Central, you freak, what? Come to Arkansas. Colton's, Donnie, Colton's, is Colton's a thing? I thought Colton's was just an Arkansas thing, to be honest. But yeah, they bring you nuts. Maybe they're bigger than that. I don't know. I don't know what those are. But yeah, Colton's, Texas Roadhouse. Anywhere that brings you friggin' nuts, gosh darn it. Yeah, I'm just looking at everyone who's on my side. Talking about Texas Roadhouse. Mike Stahl, Mike Stahl, there's one of my newest Patreons. Mike Stahl is in the house. Mike Stahl. Welcome. Willkommen. So let's figure out where the heck G goes. The old nut. The old dusty nut. Because I still have to get in this friggin' Clayton James. Screw off. So it's basically, this is gonna be between like A and B. I don't know. It's hurting me. Lava Man, new t-shirt. Give me the nuts. Would you wear that shirt, Lava Man? Give me the nuts. Give me the nuts. I'll make you a give me the nuts. I will wear it because I say nuts all the time. G just might be last place. Yeah. The thing, so G is behind A. As I keep going back to A, it's smelling better and better. But A is not, the taste doesn't do it for me. I have a ton of family in Arkansas. My cousin is a sheriff. Mike Stahl, where? Because when I get pulled over, I need to call you. Or I'll just tell him, I know Mike. Mike Stahl. You know? I hope Shiny Barrel Batch is in the blind because that is the only Bookers that I've had, and I respect your taste buds, bud. I'll be honest, man, the only batch I've had sip a while, and I'll be honest, like I said earlier, it wasn't, I didn't care for it. It's not that I didn't like it, it's just like, I was like, man, I paid $60 and it's okay, but I'm definitely not gonna buy another one. And then the price started going up, and then I was like, I'm not buying another Booker's because if they all taste similar to that, and then I don't really want it. Morrilton area, okay, Mike, I know Morrilton area. I did clinic in Morrilton. Petty Jean is by Morrilton. I go to Morrilton. I wouldn't say often, but I'm familiar with the area. It's kind of out and about. You're starting to get into the Ozarks. Okay, you're starting to get into mountain folk. You're headed towards the mountains, going out that way. I'm not in Arkansas, but I'm a diehard Razorbacks fan, and mostly, it's been painful. Mike Meyer, gosh dang it, you know. You know. Our basketball's killing it, though. They're doing pretty good. So, I guess I have my order. Yeah, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna get slammered. We're gonna give the results. I have to chug the Clayton James, and then I'm gonna mix every one of these into a big mix, and it's gonna be the Booker's blend. The ultimate Booker's. We had a family reunion at Petty Jean State Park. I go to Petty Jean quite often. I'm telling you guys, if you love nature, that's the only reason to come to Arkansas. If you're wanting to see city and fun activities, don't come here. But if you want nature and you want hiking and mountains or trails or whatever, you come here. I got the spots. And Petty Jean's a hot spot. Petty Jean's nice. They got waterfalls, all kinds of cool stuff there. I saw something else. The northern Arkansas, southern Missouri area is one of my places to visit. Love it up there. So northern Arkansas, like when you start getting up to like the Fayetteville, where the big college is, and where Walmart headquarters is, that's where the money is. And it's in the mountain. It's nice. It is so nice up there. It blows Little Rock, the capital, out of the friggin' water. It is so nice. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are parts of Little Rock that are just fancy, but just the whole area, you drive through Fayetteville and you're like, whoa, this is way better than that crap hole down in Little Rock. So Bryant Bayless, he's in the chat. He literally just emailed me. I hope I didn't miss you commenting this, but he says, thanks for the glass. I really appreciate you throwing in a coin. I know it means a lot, and we'll go on my bar, Bryant. Bryant, I hope you enjoy the glass. I knew that you hadn't had a coin, so I threw the coin in there. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you break it in right friggin' now. And speaking of glasses, okay. I don't know if anyone is interested, but I'm going to do this for right now only. I have an undisclosed number of Rocks glasses left. I've been selling them to Patreons only. What I'm gonna do, if you want a Rocks glass, if you want to purchase one, this is what's gonna happen. If you want in and you're not a Patreon, is what I'm saying, essentially. You need to email me right now. And all you gotta say is, hey, I want one. And then what I'm gonna do is go back over there later. And this is first come, first serve. So if you're the first person to say, I want one, you're number one. And I'm just gonna go down a list and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna reply to you, and you're either gonna get a response of, okay, this is how you buy one, or sorry, you can't get one. So, bourbonwrench@gmail.com if you want. I don't have my Rocks glass nearby, but they're friggin' sweet. So it's first come, first serve for tonight, for non-patrons. So let's find out what the results of this is. This is how you buy one, or sug it. That's what I'm gonna say. You might get an email that just says sug it. Can we get a look at them? Let me get it. I have to find it. I said we have to find it as if I didn't have a box of them over there, so I just got one out of the box. Let me turn this autofocus on. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. The Bourbon Wrench Rocks glass. I don't know. I think the thing's pretty friggin' sweet. It's etched in the glass. It's not like those painted ones. This is actual etching into it. It's pretty cool. Double Rocks glass. What do you mean double Rocks glass? Yeah, Dustin, you showed up at the right time, brother. Okay. And then I gotta refocus manually. Dang it. There we go. Oh, we got one. Okay, they're coming in. I will tell you, Aiden Craig is guaranteed a glass, because he was the first one. Anyone else afterwards? Wait. What is happening? Mike Myers gets one too. He PayPal'd me. I guess he went and checked. P.S. Sug it. Okay, Mike Myers is in. Sug it. Whatever. That's what we'll do. And there's an undisclosed number left, so if you're wanting in, I'm not expecting them to just sell out right now, but I wanted to give you other fools an opportunity, so. Trev's new infomercial. High quality. It's pretty, I think they turned out really cool. Sherry says, I've got a Rocks glass, drinking from it now. Love it. Love it. I feel like I'm out of focus. Feel like I'm out of focus. But whatever. If I'm a little blurry, it might just be me. As a Patreon, I wanted to beat the rest of the other fools. So yes, okay, you do beat them. Trev is the new Oprah. You get a rocks glass. Here, let me focus with some Dickel. There we go. That's better. You were blurry. The Dickel saved us. All right. So here's Mike's glass. This is his. Sug it, Mike. Okay, so what we need to do is I'm gonna go ahead and start this blend, and I'll let it, mingle. And the blend is gonna be every Booker's that we've had tonight. Still going. There we go. Look at that. I'm looking at my death. Let's find out what these are. I have my order. Okay. So someone just got a couple of them. Yep, here we go. Here we go. They're coming in. You're coming in. And so far, I'm pretty sure that everyone so far should, if you've done it so far, I think you're good. But I'm kind of getting worried. Because from here, you might not get one. So if you're on the fence, you might need to email me. I wasn't expecting people to come out of the woodwork, but I haven't counted how many glass exactly. Let me replay my father, Aiden Craig's. I'll use my fresh new glass to help Dickel hit the back of my Okay, you weirdo. Terry D wants me to chug it. Let's find out what these are. I will chug Clayton James, and then we'll get into this guy. Smells pretty good. So last place was G for me. G. And G was 2020-02 Boston batch. Is Caitlin Brubaker in here? Caitlin Brubaker, gosh dang it, good to see you. I freaking miss you. And then who else? D. Willett's been lurking. So last is G. G is last. Next, so Boston batch. Don't know much about Boston batch, but not my favorite. Then it was A. A was 6th place. A was (2019-03) Country Ham. This is like a lot of people's favorite. And here's the thing, folks. Let me just this be an example. Just because a lot of people have said, "Oh my God, that's my favorite," doesn't mean it's going to be your favorite. Okay? I think that's how a lot of people end up really disappointed with crap, because people are like, "Yeah, man, this is so good, this is so good, this is so good," and you go and buy it, and you're like, "Am I broken? That is not that good." Everyone's palate's different, so there you go. There's that. Okay. Next, so 5th place. Uncle Buck, I know, man. Like, it's just the way it goes. So 5th place is B. B. 2018-02 Backyard Barbecue. Backyard Barbecue. 2018-02 was my 5th place. Again, I can't really remember what these, like, they were all just kind of just kind of there. And you know, I'm thinking, if Sip a While doesn't show up soon, I'm gonna feel like a total idiot. Because I disregarded Booker's because of that bottle. Watch it be 1st place. I will die. I will hate myself. So the next place was D. So D was 4th. 4th place is D. D. 4th place. I'm getting kind of nervous. 4th place is 2019-04 Beaten Biscuits. Beaten Biscuits. So now is when we're kind of getting into the ones that I really liked. All of those ones were kind of just eh. Now we're getting into the ones where I was kind of like, okay, this is pretty good. I can get behind this. So after D was F. F. Third place. F. Oh no. Oh no, this is getting... This might be bad. Third place goes to 2016-03 Toogie's Invitation. Toogie. You guys might unsubscribe from me right now if 2017-04 wins. Either that goes to show you that your palate will change, because this has been a moons ago that I've had this bottle, or that I'm a total idiot. So, one of the two. Thomas Burke, Fred's is popping tonight. Sad the neighbors are moving. What? What's up, Roger D? Good to see you, man. All right, guys. So, how is Country Ham 6th? It just... I mean, it wasn't bad. Don't get me wrong. That was one that I liked. I will go and revisit it for you, but to me, it just seemed like kind of just nothing stood out. And I think maybe that's why I picked some of these other ones. But it wasn't bad to me. I will revisit it for you, Daniel. Moment of truth. C was 2nd place. Okay, thank goodness. I looked. I cheated. 2nd place is 2020-03 Pigskin. And I panicked. And I looked. There was no Sip a While. Because E which was my first place, was freaking Granny's batch. E was Granny's batch. There was no sip a while. So there you go. That was my order. Again, here's the thing, guys, and for those who say, like, holy crap, how did that one come in that place? Honestly, drinking them side by side by side by side by side by side, it just starts blending together, and it's like one note will stick out from the other ones that you're like, okay, I like that one note better. I mean, this was hard. E though, that Granny's batch, I loved that super, super peanut. Like a fresh, cracked peanut. I loved it, so. Let's try this blend. Look at this freaking blend. This is all 7 batches. What's up, Wig Master? I only had Shiny Barrel. Which year was that? I like pigskin. I'll have to pour some pigskin next to Country Ham right now. Granny's batch was good. And again, I didn't sit down next to them. Don't get me wrong. Holy crap! We just got, sorry for the interruption, but Dustin Hendricks, freaking Dustin, just became a Patreon. He became, I don't even know my own Patreon rank system. What rank is that? I'll tell you right now. He became a master wrench. Dustin. Friggin' Dustin. Join the Patreon. Dustin, you're in for a treat, brother. Dustin Hendricks. Dustin dude, come, you should just come over and drink this with me, man. Let's try this, and then I'll get into the freaking Clayton James. We got 100 likes, and you guys get to see me chug something. You're gonna see me chug some terrible crap. Drum solo for Dustin. Thomas Burke. For one, Thomas, hello. 2, on my Patreon, I actually posted. And Dustin, you need to go scroll down. The other day I posted a video, and it was me playing the drums. I played 2 songs back to back with music. It might not be y'all's cup of tea, don't get me wrong. It's crazy. But you get to see me play the drums. Dude, awesome show, very interesting. Don't mind my rankings, just happy to be here. Daniel, thank you for the $5 super chat. I did read your first comment very aggressively, like, how the heck did Country Ham lose? I knew you didn't actually mean it. Or maybe you did. What the heck? That was for you, Daniel. These 7 don't blend together. Don't try it. Don't try it. That was like just, I don't know, so much nut. All right, guys, so we hit 100 likes tonight. If you want to see me suffer, I'm about to chug a freaking bottle of Clayton James because we hit 100 likes tonight. So this isn't even seeing me suffer. This is seeing me die. So I hope you enjoy it. I Whiskey She Wines. Hey. Bobby or Sam, who is it? It's gotta be. You say bookers, they show up. Oh, it's Sam. It's Sam. It was an awesome video. Can't wait to see more. Roger D, I will film a drum video for you tomorrow. I play plenty of songs. Yeah, it's Sam. Take your clothes off. Okay, Sam said it. I gotta go get the Clayton James. So DC sent me. I thought I saw it. I don't know which one of these. These look like the blends, DC. They're not the blend, the blind. Look at these. Look at these. What did he send me? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I think it's over here. I found it. I found it because it has a freaking barcode on it. I can see it through the packaging. I should have been like, yeah, it got lost in the mail, bro. Can't do it. If you kneel over, I'll be there before the EMTs. Oh, keel over. Okay, so he sent me, I don't know if there might be more. But this one's for me. If you want to see Miss Wrench drink this one, you got to join the Patreon page. She refuses to come out onto the big screen. Every live, she joins live streams with me, but it's the Patreon only live stream. And I'm going to make her drink this. And as well as this flight, guys, DC sent us what I know is a disgusting, at least to us, flight. And I'm not drinking it alone. There's no friggin' way. So that's coming soon. That's coming soon, so you don't want to miss out. There will be no announcement other than on Patreon saying, hey, tonight's the night. So if you want a sneak peek as to what that's gonna be, dude, Mike Franklin, I just got a rocks glass in the mail. Thanks. Mike Franklin, for one, I love you. And two, I might have spoiled it for you. I wanted it to be a surprise for all of my top tier patrons. Mike Franklin is an absolute legend. He's a legend wrench. He's higher than that. He is wrench of wrenches. Mike Franklin, I wanted to surprise you, but I also didn't want you guys to buy a glass. I just wanted it to show up to you guys. And so I sent one out to you guys. I hope you like it. In fact, Mike Franklin, I will just go ahead and announce this here. Every Patreon that's 25 and up, every glass that I come out with, you just get one. You're just going to get one. Surprise ruined, Mike. Every glass iteration that comes out, just don't even buy it. You're just getting one. Unless you want a second. Because I friggin' love you guys. Clayton James, 45%, 90 proof. Distilled and bottled by 10 South Distillery, Linville, Tennessee. Clayton James, huh? The logo is cool. Yeah, Austin Feltz, you too. You heard it here. Austin Feltz, you get every glass. Your bar is going to turn into my glass. I'm sorry. I mean, so do you just want me to just chug like all of this? You don't want any taste. You just want it all to go down. Yeah, Aiden Craig, you're getting one. You were the first. You're getting one, man. Just out of curiosity, oh, how much are they? Aiden Craig, since you've already decided they're freaking $100. No, they're not. I'll message you. They're not that bad. One tasting note. Let me get the smallest of just let me wet my tongue and I'll let you know, and then I'll chug it. I don't know. It gets worse. Okay. What the heck are they doing over there? It tastes like rotten banana or something. It tastes like you're on Pelelu. Any legend or any legend, any history buffs, you've heard stories about the guys in World War II when they were on the island of Pelelu. They were talking about rotten bananas and rotten coconut and stuff. This is what I imagine them smelling. This. And then as it goes down and it kind of changes, it's like rubber. So on Pelelu, when the Japanese soldiers were trying to, we need to block this off for the Americans, they burnt tires and crap. Also this. It's just, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand how someone in a meeting somewhere drank this and said, yeah, it's ready. And I want to find that person and just quit. I just want to interview them. I want to say, why? It ain't ready. Not yet. I've never wanted to hear that something tastes like Pelelu Airfield. Here it is. Pelelu Airfield. Not Pelelu. Okay, I said Pelelu. I meant Pavevu. Pavevu. So the island that they staged the Pelelu invasion. Called Pavuvu or Pavevu or something. Pavuvu. The coconut plantation. Here we go. Down the hatch. Before I go any further, ADHD Whiskey thought this was a scotch. This is not bourbon. It's Tennessee whiskey, and that could mean Pavuvu. Pavuvu. Hey, Donnie, do you have the final listing? I have them written down. But if you want to tell if you have the listings to tell Daniel. Here we go. Huh. What the heck is that? I didn't finish it. That ain't ready. That ain't there. It's not ready. How much is this bottle? And I'm not talking about this little freaking thing. I'm talking about a full bottle. What are they charging humans for this? I'm pissed. Michelle, I'm crying because I just died. It ain't ready. It ain't ready. Whiskey Wiggle is really trying to get Adriana a wrench. And here's the thing. If you know this channel, from the wrench, and I'm not saying that Adriana is trying to prove herself or whatever. I don't just hand out wrenches around here. But I love Whiskey Mountain's channel, so you need to check her out. And if she, maybe she'll get there. Maybe she'll be a wrench. But you don't just get a wrench. No. You just don't do it. Now I'm sorry I licked the button. Tom, where do I pick me up a bottle, says Ryan. We are the cream of the crop. I want a bottle. It's going on my list. $35. You can have it. Aiden Craig knows what it is. Sam says Ive. Okay. Everybody at Friday at Fred's gets a wrench. I'll be honest. I've been thinking about making, Fred or Doug, not a wrench, because here's the thing: the people I make wrenches are the people I know who will wrench for me. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to say I'm a wrench, but it's another to say to walk the walk. To take names, to write down names for super chats, or to whatever. So if you got a wrench, I love my wrenches. But to make an honorary wrench, that I would make the exception, because I know they're having a party every Friday. They can't really wrench. They just drink. Yeah, he just said it. You're right, we just drink. But that's the thing, I might do it. Don't tempt me, Fred. She is wrenching, getting her stripes in the brutal whiskey tube environment. There's inexperienced whiskey new guy. Oddly, I want to try it to experience the suck. Here's the thing, I don't think this is as bad as Malort in terms of just downright piss, but this is not good. This makes me upset. It's not good. It is not good. Brian Toner comes in with drenches. So here's the thing. And like I said, where did that other freaking bottle go? Right here. So if you guys don't know, 60 Hertz, yeah. Well, this is a plastic bottle. I don't know if the actual bottle is a plastic bottle, but if it's a glass bottle, 60 Hertz, then I would say majority of the cost of that bottle, the $40, I would say $39 went into the glass bottle, and $1 went into this. In fact, this is a better deal. So, as DC says, but Sarah will really not like it. So here's the thing. Miss Wrench. She's a babe. She is so friggin' hot. So if that doesn't convince you to join my Patreon, and I'm even talking the $1 tier. If you just want to lurk and get some behind the scenes content, we do live streams for patrons only. And DC and I have conceived a terrible plan. And this plan includes, I told DC, I want you to send me a flight of the worst things. I'm talking the Peteiest of Pete's, the Clayton Jamesiest of Jameses. Send it to us, and I'm gonna make her drink it with me on a live stream. So she has no idea what's coming. But on Patreon, and I don't know when, maybe next Saturday, we'll set it up. She's gonna be drinking this crap. And if you want to see a face worse than what I just made, that's where you need to be. So, and I will open it up for the $1 tier and everything. I want as many people to see. She will not come on the public. She refuses. So, we have a minute before ADHD whiskey. Like I said, a lot of people have messaged me already about the rocks glasses. So if you want a rocks glass, be sure to email me at Bourbon Wrench. I'm gonna go down the list, and I don't know how many glasses I have left, but I'm gonna go through, and if you emailed me, I'm gonna go who came first, second, third, and I'm just gonna write you down and say you get one, you get one, you get one, you get one, until I run out of glasses, and then I'm gonna have to email you back and say I'm sorry, but we ran out. There will be another batch. So there's that. And then also, yeah, if you want to see Miss Wrench, if you want to, oh, I should have played this. There's Miss Wrench herself, and this is her drinking Monkey Shoulder. So if you want to see this face but worse, then you need to join the Patreon maybe next week to see her suffer. So I'm just saying, if you're curious, there she is suffering. I'm just saying. She drank monkey shoulder, and this was the face she made on monkey shoulder. So Clayton James is about 10 times worse than monkey shoulder. So with that being said, let's go hop over to ADHD whiskey. I got this big old Booker's batch blend that I'm gonna be drinking. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for all the super chats. Mike, I read your thing. I wanted to make sure I read Mike Stahl's super chat. I will see you guys next Friday. I will see you guys before then in a new video. Hopefully, I see you guys next Saturday for the suffering night. I'm gonna try and plan it for next Saturday for this blind from DC. So, cheers, guys. I love you guys. I will see you wherever the heck I see you next, okay? So, have a good night. I will see you in ADHD Whiskey's chat. Drink water. I need to drink water. Good night. Good night, everyone. I didn't click stop. I'm still live.